Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 28th. We're going to jump right in here, Virgo, and we're going to see what is going on for you at this time. I'm pretty sure you get this card all the time, that cow spirit that says miracles are endless. So that's nice, but let's see what is going on for you. I'm not gonna do a part 2 this week. I have a little bit of a time crunch this week, so we're just gonna do one part, and I'm just gonna clarify the cards in this reading, and that'll be that. But let's see here, Virgo, what is going on for you. You start off with this deep knowing card. I'm pretty sure I said this to you recently. You even have the Queen of Swords in your reading. It just seems to me like things are becoming clearer, or you're becoming clear on things in your life, or there is a certain amount of clarity coming in for you in your life in general, especially with that Queen of Swords. I feel like some of you are just becoming clear with this energy, and I would say this is like an energetic change. I'm shooting this on the 22nd of February, and what I'd say is definitely today I feel it, the whole 222 thing, and I feel there's just like clarity coming in for people. People could just be more clear on direction, or whatever. You have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Strength card here. Four of Wands can represent marriage, of course. It doesn't really look like a love reading to me, is what I would say. I would say this is more of a progress reading, mostly because of that Six of Cups that you have as your center card. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but it's like the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands can just be freedom. The Four of Wands is the card of freedom. I always say that these people on the other side, they've already been married. So, a lot of people read it as a card of marriage, but it's really a card of celebration and being happy. And they are happy because they've accomplished something. It's a card of accomplishment as well. And that's kind of like where the freedom comes from. It's like when you accomplish something and then you're free to go do something else, right? Six of Cups is also like a little bit of that like breakthrough energy. I always say that the Six of Cups to me can be a gift from the universe, and the gift we receive from the Six of Cups is forward progress, forward momentum, or just like moving forward in general. You have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you are becoming clear on what you want. I would say because of this right here, the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of focus, and it is a card of like working on something, becoming strong. It's like when you think about it, to grow your muscles, you gotta kind of lift weights consistently. You have to work out consistently to be successful. And the Strength card represents that. She is taming her inner beast here by working with that lion, but it's something that she has to do every single day. It's like she has to focus on, correcting herself or improving herself every single day. I kind of feel that for you, what this is talking about is, again, progress. There just seems to be an energy of making progress here in your reading, where maybe you've been stuck for a long time. And I feel like it's because you finally understand what to work on. Even next, you have this push to the surface. It says you may have become complacent, you might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of dynamics in your life. This is a card of, you can see it's like a big whale, a mama whale lifting up a baby whale here, Virgo. So it's pushing that baby up to the surface. I feel that for some of you, I kind of feel like this is already happening, is what I would say to you. I'm really surprised that we didn't get anything like the King of Swords. Again, we're going to clarify in just a minute. You do have the Queen of Swords here. Pretty close, but not really what I'm looking for. And what I would say is I'm surprised because King of Swords is a really good card for like getting an answer from another person, which is, this card is kind of reminding me of that energy. It's like saying, to me, it's saying if you're dealing with any problems, there's someone who can solve your problems very quickly. You have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords showing up here in this middle row. Again, I like this Queen of Swords because I feel like it's saying you see things clearly. It's like you understand what you need to focus on. I feel like you understand what direction you need to go in your life. It's like there's a certain level of understanding that I'm getting here. You have the Six of Cups as well. For whatever reason, I do feel this is like a gift that you are receiving, a gift from the universe here, Virgo. I feel like the gift you are receiving is forward progress, like I said. Six of Cups can be a gift from the universe, and again, the gift that we receive from the Six of Cups is just progress, moving forward. I always say it's kind of like obstacles being removed from your path. It's like if you've been trying to move forward towards a goal, wish, or dream for a long time, and things aren't moving forward, Six of Cups is like finally the forward progress. It's like you're finally moving forward towards something. You do have the Ten of Swords here. I pretty much feel this energy for everyone. I feel sacrifice energy here just intuitively. Not really what this Ten of Swords means, but just intuitively, again, I feel like this is more talking about like a sacrifice or needing to make some sort of sacrifice, because the Ten of Swords, it's like something is dead, done, over with, basically his past life. But he's making the symbol right here with his hands, and that symbol represents a blessing. So I feel like there are blessings coming in for you, but it's like I feel like there's something that needs to be released here. We'll figure it out when we clarify these cards as well. Next, you have this Cow Spirit. It says, the miracles are endless. You also have the Sun in this row, so clearly there are some miracles and some happiness coming in for you. I really get this like kind of like let loose type of energy here. This is like the second time I've had this in maybe like 2 weeks, and I think the example I used a couple weeks ago, I don't remember who, is like, have you ever been at a dance and it's like it's like you see the kid who is or the kids that are just standing against a wall, they're not dancing, right? It's like they're almost weirder than if they were just bad dancers, right? It's weirder that they're standing against a wall than it is if they were like dancing, right? And why am I saying this? Because I feel for whatever reason, it's like there's something that just needs to be let loose inside of you here in this last row. I feel like there's a release that could be happening, where it's like if you just let loose and just don't worry about what people will think, I feel like that's going to lead to all the success in the world. It's kind of like maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. It's like, I think just putting things out there no matter what is going to be the thing that kind of produces these miracles. Again, miracles don't just happen. We have to produce these miracles, I feel, for you here. It's like, something that is requiring work. It's even popping into my head, cows, they have like 4 chambers to their stomach, right? They have to like digest their food for a long period of time. And that's popping into my head as important for whatever reason. So it's like, I feel like you've been digesting something for a long time, a miracle that you would like to happen. In this row, you have the Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Four Swords. Like, clearly, this is something that you've been praying for a long time. This is one of those things where I almost feel like you can't believe it. It's like sometimes we get like a miracle in our life. It could be something small. Maybe we just, manifest love, or we manifest some money or whatever. And I kind of get that, like, you can't believe it type of energy here in this row. So that's amazing. Love it, Virgo. You have the Sun, a lot of happiness coming in because of this miracle. And the Seven of Wands, I feel like you've always known that something was going to happen, to me, one of the most powerful ways to manifest something in your life is to just believe it on a very, very deep level that you can have whatever you want. The Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of knowing that that you're going to be successful, knowing that that something is for you. And that's what I see going on here. So, damn, Virgo, I like where this is going. We're just going to clarify the in-between cards now, and that'll be that. I'm using the Tarot of the Wild Unknown. This is the Pocket Edition. I didn't even know they had this, and then I found it the other day, so this is awesome. I'm really happy that they came out with this, but let's see here. Between the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you have the Moon card. The Moon, to me, represents a period of kind of like trying new things. I'm a big fan of trying new things right now. I would say if you have a business, if you have a job, a relationship, whatever, doing anything new, there's going to be a lot of benefits. Again, I think one of the biggest challenges right now is that if you do try something new in work or business or love or health or spirituality, it's going to take a lot. You're not going to be able to just try one thing and it's going to work. You're going to have to experiment, but really good time for experimentation. Again, you only have to be right once is what I would say here, Virgo. So if you're experimenting, trying new things, it's just like one thing will make you very successful in the future. With the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups, you have the Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? Three of Wands is a card of waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. So I kind of feel like it's time for you to take some sort of leap of faith. I really like that Three of Wands as well, because it almost looks like there's like a portal here in between the Three of Wands. You know, it kind of looks like a portal right there. And, you know, the Three of Wands is kind of like a portal card. It's like the guy is normally looking out into the ocean. He's looking at the 3 ships that are in the harbor in front of him. And it's kind of like he maybe wants to go on an adventure. Maybe he wants to get on those ships and see where they're going. So I feel like this is encouraging you to go on that adventure. With the Strength card and the Ten of Swords, here you go. You have the World. Every single reading I do for you, you pretty much get the World or the Three of Wands or the Fool. And what I would say here is that I feel a lot of you could be traveling. I mean, I'm cheating a little bit. Makes perfect sense to me that if you're a Virgo, that you would have a strong desire to travel potentially over the next few years, Uranus and Taurus. For you Earth signs in particular, Uranus and Taurus has a major focus on freedom, like we said earlier in the reading with that Four of Wands. So anything that makes you feel restricted, you're probably going to want to move. I mean, if you live somewhere where you can't find your favorite waffles at the store, you're probably going to want to move. Literally, it could be that small, right? That might sound ridiculous, but, you know, Uranus and Taurus really doesn't like any type of restriction, and also wants freedom. So it wouldn't really surprise me if some of you are moving. Also, I love this because you have all these cards of accomplishing goals or achieving a goal, and I really feel that some of you are achieving a major goal. I'm pretty sure I've been saying this to you for weeks, and you know, again, obviously, if you've done the work, then this could be coming in for you. With the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of kind of like wishing and making a wish, but again, it's a card of like really just believing something on a very, very deep level. It's like there's several times in my life where it's like I worked at this aquarium when I was like 16 for years, and I like the second I walked in there, I knew I was going to work there. Like I knew it, you know, I could feel it. And then I started imagining it and living it, and then I worked there, right? So that's like the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups wants us to really kind of like live something, even if it's in our head. The Nine of Cups, there's normally a guy on there, and he's meant to look chubby because he's meant to represent someone who has already experienced an energy before. So if you've experienced an energy with the Nine of Cups, it's easier to attract that energy into your life. And, you know, that's what I would do there. Seven of Wands, like really kind of like making something concrete. And that's what I see you doing here. With the Six of Cups and the Sun, you have the Ten of Cups. Damn. Virgo, this is a good reading. Definitely, you know, Ten of Cups is a card of fortune after difficulty, and it's coming up with that Six of Cups in the Sun, which is definitely like a gift from the universe. And I would also say that I just feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. With the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, you have the Two of Wands taking the lead. I'm a big fan of taking the lead right now. I think that pretty much all of us have to take the lead. We've moved into this like strong cardinal energy in the astrology, and you know, and what I would say here is that cardinal energy kind of rewards leadership. Even later this year, we have Jupiter entering into Aries, and so just very beneficial for those things. Top row outcome, you have the High Priestess. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, so if you are looking for love, could be a Pisces, someone who makes you very happy. Even going in this diagonal right here, World, Ten of Cups to the High Priestess. You know, with the Sun, this could be a lot of happiness coming in between you and another person if you're attracting love. To me, Virgo, Pisces, I don't know. I'm always attracted to Virgos. There you go. And, you know, I'm a Pisces. And to me, you know, opposites definitely can work out. So, I don't know. Go for it. Middle row, yeah, here you go. Knight of Cups. Like I said, definitely could be love coming in for you. This could be love, could be you know, someone like a knight in shining armor coming in for you is the word I was looking for. It could be a water sign. Again, could just be someone with Pisces in their chart. Could be any sign. General reading, as I always say. If it's not love, what I would say is this is your imagination. The moon and the High Priestess could be that stumbling block, needing to, you know, take something down, bringing something down to earth with both of those cards. High Priestess is tricky because it's like potential. I always say High Priestess is like something entering into your awareness. It's like imagine something, you see something out of the corner of your eye. You become aware of like an idea, a dream, something you want to manifest. But it's just an idea. It's not, you know, it's not something real. So you have to add the structure with that Seven of Wands. You have to start dreaming something into being. That will create miracles. Bottom row, you can't make this stuff up, Virgo. Fool. Curveball, right? So it wouldn't be a Virgo reading without the Fool card. Definitely time for you to take a leap of faith. I feel like it's time to get to work and kind of like make some sort of miracle happen. That's what I see going on here. I feel like you are making a miracle happen, or you're kind of like creating some sort of miracle with this energy. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. and definitely could be love, but I would really, it's a very simple reading. I would focus on making something real in here, you know, taking the time to make something real, basically. Looks amazing. So thank you for being here, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.